Guys, Rob with Expedition Team Overland here with another video about my Gazelle T3 tent that I have. I'm starting off, Jeep's obviously not loaded up for a trip or anything, but I just put the tent in the Jeep to show how I have it. Like I said in another video, this tent is made perfectly for the four-door Jeep Wrangler. Can't talk about Forerunners, Gladiators, JLs. For the JK, I think the JL and Gladiator probably be about the same, but it fits perfectly in the back seat of the Jeep. Inside the Jeep, like I said, this is just a perfect fit for this Jeep. Fits right here in the footwell. Sits on the transmission tunnel a little bit, so if you want to, you can throw some things underneath the two footwells. But for me, it just works really well. As you see in some of my other loadout videos, the back seat is where I put all of my camping gear. I have my stove, my food, and my cooking utensils are on the seat, and then put my sleeping bag and stuff like that above my tent, sitting on top of the tent. So it's just a really great place for this tent for when we're working out. It has two great handles, one on this side, two on the other end. Be able to grab it. It has a shoulder harness here, handle to be able to pull it out. So pulling it out is real easy. Tent only weighs maybe 10-15 pounds, if that. Very lightweight. It is bulky, but it is an easy tent to set up. So now we're going to pull it out of the Jeep and set it up. Alright, so here we are, just opening up the bag. Now I have done a couple little things. I've swapped out the stake bag, using a Blue Ridge Overland gear bag for that. But for the most part, so first you have your rain fly, and then here's all my stakes and the rope that pulls the rain fly away. I think it takes 12 stakes for this. And then so this is the whole tent. I'm 5'9", so this is about maybe 5 feet tall or so. It's held together with a Velcro strap here, so we're gonna undo that. So that's the side. Now it just opens up. Now on each end, on the four sides, there's a strap with a little plastic handle on it. So come here, just give it a nice firm pull. Now you can pull the top up two ways. You can get on the inside, but I just grab it at the center, pull up. So for the most part, the tent is set up. The Gazelle says it takes 90 seconds. One thing, I haven't staked it. I've slept about 4 or 5 nights in this so far. Never in rain, so I haven't had to experience that yet. I've never staked it down. I know with traditional ground tents, you have to stake it down, or else it moves around a bit. I'm putting so much weight in here with when I had my cot, my air mattress, and that it doesn't really move around. Plus the two other areas I was camping in, the campsites, the ground was just rock solid. One night in Pennsylvania, we were on rock, so there was maybe an inch or two of soil, and then it was just intermediate rock all around it. When I was in New River Gorge in West Virginia, it was just a solid, we were camping on a boat ramp. So now to do the rain fly, I just take it and throw it over. And in the corners, there's 4 traditional, what we all remember from ground tents, 4 little holes that go into all the corners. So for the most part, the tent is set up. Like I said, there is some stakes that come out, and then these just have paracord on it that runs out, keeps it off a little bit. I've just, like I said, I haven't been in adverse weather yet, so I just clip them onto the part that you pull off. So for the most part, the tent is already set up. I love it. This is just nice, easy, fast, and that's what I'm looking for. Do I want to get a rooftop tent? Of course. There's huge advantages to both a rooftop tent and a ground tent. You do all your research online. There's hundreds of thousands of opinions on it. And then different types of rooftop tents, you hard shell, soft shell. That's a video for another time when I get there. But for a ground-based tent, for car camping, overland travel, this is by far the best. If I were to be backpacking, something like that, this is not going to work out. But for Jeep camping, overlanding, this is by far what I think is the best setup. My tent is set up. I can now start working on dinner, working on a fire, socializing, doing other stuff. So this is great. Now takedown, exact same opposite. There is just two things that are a little bit more difficult right off the bat. Folding the rainfly by yourself does take a little bit. So when I'm at camp, I really don't care about how it gets stuffed in the bag. When I come home and I'm storing it for a long time, I'll get another person and we'll fold it like a sheet, folded in fours. And then for the tent, there's different. Gazelle has a couple different opinions or different recommendations on how to fold it. I just kind of fold it all together, wrap the Velcro around it, and just throw it in the bag. When I'm, like I said, when I come home, I'm airing it out, cleaning it. Then I'm going to spend a little bit more time making sure it's folded up real nice and tight so it's properly stored. So same thing for taking it apart now. Just take the four ends off. Now you kind of do it in reverse order. You do the top first. And then you just push in every side. Grab the ends. Grab that Velcro. Grab it and just wrap it in itself first. Gotta get it to compress a little bit. And run the Velcro. I put the Velcro halfway down, kind of keeps it a little bit more snug. When you get further down, there's a lot more material and fabric, so it's gonna be a little bit tighter. So now. And they also have, it's really nice, they have really nice directions inside the bag, sewn into the bag so you can't really lose it. So the bottom of the bag is padded, there's a little bit of felt. And that's for the top of the feet, where the bottoms are, the four corners. So I put that back piece in first. And then put all the rest of the gear in there. So, in essence, I have three things I have to put in the bag. The tent, all my stakes, and the rainfly. So it's a very nice, simple process. One thing with the rainfly, just be careful with the four ends with the poles so you don't rip your tent. I kind of bring all those four together here, and then just fold it down. Put the more fabric at the top of the bag, just so it velcros, so it zips up. These are nice heavy-duty zippers too. Yes, I'm not gonna put too much force on them, but I can get it all nice in here and snug. It has these two Velcro ends on to compress them. I like that a lot. Just brings the bag down, makes it easier to put into the vehicle. So that's it. So tent's all squared away, ready to go. Like I said, when you're at camp, the last thing I want to do is spend 30 minutes, 40 minutes, even 20 minutes setting up a tent. One thing you also didn't notice, I don't have a ground tarp. The ground tarp is built into the tent. Inside the tent, so if the ground tarp breaks, it's Velcro. It's a nice big Velcro tub almost. So it works really well if I have to replace it. Nice easy fix. I don't have to replace the whole tent. Take that Velcro out, throw that tub away, and order a new one. So like I said, I've slept in this about 5 nights. I'm super happy with it. I think it's a really great overland tent. So thanks a lot, guys. Catch you on the next time.